Alright guys, I've flipped over the back. I want you to practice getting the slope of these two lines. Just use your formula. Remember, your formula is the slope will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So practice. After you get the answer, go ahead and simplify your fraction, and then we'll check it. So pause the video now, and then push play when you're ready to see the answer. All right, this first point, x1, y1. Second point, x2, y2. So put your y's on top, 2 minus 2 over x is on bottom, 5 minus 1, which will give us 2 minus 2 is 0, 5 minus 1 is 4. Remember, 0 divided by 4 is just 0. So the slope here equals 0, which means this must be what kind of line? Horizontal or vertical? Good. This is a horizontal line. Now, on this one, label my points first. x1, y1, x2, y2. Push pause if you haven't done it. If you're ready for the answer, push play. 5 minus 1 over 2 minus 2, which will give me 4 over 0. And remember, when we have 0 on the bottom, it gets a special name. This is going to be undefined. So my slope, m, is undefined. Now, this bottom part, I'm going to show you how you can use the slope formula to find points even if we don't have the yx or the y. Alright, so for these next two, we're going to set them up in the formula, but this time we already know what the slope is, and what's missing is one of the values. So our formula is still m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This time we just know what the slope is. So let's start plugging in our values. 5 minus 4 over r minus negative 2, which is the same as r plus 2. And it should equal 1 over 5. Well, I know 5 minus 4 is 1, so that part's already done. But some number r plus 2 equals 5. And now all we have to do is solve the equation. How do I get r by itself? Subtract 2. R is equal to 3. Now we can just check it to plug it in. Is 3 plus 2 5? Yes. So r is equal to 3. Now, I want you to try this one over here. So write it down, push pause. After you've had a chance to work it out, then push play and see the answer. So please push pause now. Okay, setting this one up in our formula. y2 minus y1, so r minus 4 equals x2 minus x1, negative 1 minus 3. Well, I know the slope should equal negative 3 over 4. Now, negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. So I need r minus 4 to just equal 3. Because I already took care of the negative, so now this is just going to be a positive. So for r minus 4 to equal 3, I'm going to have to get r by itself. So I'm going to do plus 4, and I get r is equal to 7. And now we test it by plugging it in. Is 7 minus 4 equal to 3? Yes. So this r must be 7. If you're not sure, what you can do is go back and plug it into the original y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, and see if it makes sense. 7 minus 4 is 3, negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4, so we get negative 3/4. So it does work out. Use this, and good luck on your homework. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or send me an email.